Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, October 22. The Sangster International Airport is to get a thermal scanning machine to detect persons with increased body temperatures as part of plans to heighten Jamaica's response to Ebola. Private sector company Sagicor donated $4.3 million to the Ministry of National Security to buy the machine, which will be installed at the airport in the next 8 weeks.
This machine will go a significant way in supporting the immigration and health officials who are working very hard to protect our borders and to prevent Ebola from being introduced to our shores.
We really need 5 of these machines for our 2 major airports and our 3 major seaports where tens of thousands of tourists on cruise ships come off. So I'm appealing to the business community to step up and to make a contribution to this effort too.
The thermal scanning machine, which is designed for mass screening, uses infrared technology to scan persons for fever as they walk past a special camera. Once these persons are detected, health workers would conduct further screening for Ebola and other diseases. Meanwhile, the National Security Minister told Parliament on Tuesday that his ministry would be taking a number of steps to strengthen border security as part of government's Ebola response program.
It is important to understand that responding to an outbreak of a serious infectious disease, such as Ebola, does not only require the medical care component, but also requires a serious logistics capability to plan, implement, and coordinate the provision of facilities, supplies, personnel, and services for the operation.
The JDF is to help to establish quick response teams to be based at Upper Camp and to support the public education and partner engagement activities of the Ministry of Health. The Coast Guard and the Marine Police, meanwhile, will be increasing surveillance of our maritime space. And PICA is enforcing the recently announced travel ban on persons coming from countries designated by the WHO as worst affected by the Ebola outbreak. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil was also in Gordon House Tuesday as Parliament passed the Timeshare Vacations Bill. Timeshare involves shared use and/or ownership of vacation real estate where each party has dedicated timeframes for use of the property. Minister McNeil, who piloted the legislation, said adding this model to Jamaica's tourism industry would deliver several benefits.
1, a reduction in the seasonality experienced in the accommodation sector. 2, improvement in the quality of tourism accommodation as timeshare offerings tend to be high-end. 3, maintaining increased occupancy levels as timeshare guests are usually repeat visitors. And 4, attracting some of the world's most celebrated hospitality brands that are involved in timeshare.
Under the new law, agents of proprietors of timeshare plans need to be licensed, timeshare plans are to be registered, and the information provided to purchasers must be standardized before any timeshare contract is signed. It also provides for a withdrawal period to purchasers after entry into timeshare contracts and covers the general management of timeshare plans. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites says moving forward, the objective of his ministry is for schools to become centers of wellness.
Centers of human concern. We have to become places where the cleanliness of our school plant is a major consideration. No center where disease can incubate anywhere on a school property.
Minister Thwaites was speaking with students and staff of the Vere Technical High School in Clarendon on Tuesday. The visit was organized to offer consolation following the recent deaths of 2 teachers and a student due to complications from the chikungunya virus. And finally, the Ministry of Health has launched a mental health handbook and directory of services that's aimed at strengthening services and interventions to improve the care for persons with mental disorders. The ministry has also received 1,500 posters on mental health matters from PAHO and WHO representatives. Portfolio Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says mental health is an area where the ministry continues to maintain important partnerships to improve care.
I view and accept that there can be no good health without mental health.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.